In the realm of art history, few artists have achieved the level of recognition and admiration as Vincent van Gogh. Renowned for his distinctive style characterized by bold brushwork and vibrant colors, Van Gogh's paintings continue to captivate audiences around the world. This video delves into the realm of his 10 most famous works, providing an analytical and insightful exploration of their significance and impact within the context of art history. 1. The Starry Night. The Starry Night is widely regarded as one of Vincent van Gogh's most well-known and influential paintings. This masterpiece showcases Van Gogh's unique artistic style and his ability to evoke emotions through his brushstrokes and use of color. Symbolic interpretation is often applied to this painting, with the swirling sky representing Van Gogh's turbulent mental state during his time in the asylum. The use of impressionist techniques, such as thick impasto and vibrant colors, adds to the expressive nature of the artwork. 2. Sunflowers. Considered masterpieces, the Sunflowers series by Vincent van Gogh depict vibrant bouquets of sunflowers in various stages of bloom. These paintings hold significant symbolism, representing the sunflower's association with happiness, adoration, and the life-giving power of the sun. Van Gogh's technique in painting sunflowers showcases his use of bold and expressive brushstrokes, capturing the essence and energy of the flowers. The series also explores sunflowers in different seasons, with variations in color, texture, and vitality. Van Gogh's interest in Japanese art is evident in his Sunflower series, as he drew inspiration from Japanese woodblock prints, incorporating elements of asymmetry and flattened perspectives. Moreover, the sunflowers can be seen as a reflection of Van Gogh's mental state, representing his search for beauty and his own personal struggles with depression and isolation. 3. Irises. Depicting a field of vibrant irises, the series of paintings by Vincent van Gogh showcases his exploration of color, texture, and brushwork. Van Gogh's use of color in irises is particularly noteworthy. The irises are depicted in various shades of blue, purple, and green, creating a sense of depth and movement. This use of color adds to the overall vibrancy and energy of the paintings. Additionally, the influence of Japanese art can be seen in Van Gogh's portrayal of the irises. The flattened perspective and emphasis on bold, outlined forms are reminiscent of Japanese woodblock prints. Furthermore, the irises in Van Gogh's paintings have been interpreted as a representation of his mental state. The vibrant colors and swirling brushwork may symbolize his inner turmoil and emotional intensity. Overall, the significance of irises in Van Gogh's body of work lies in their ability to convey his emotions and artistic exploration of color and texture. 4. Café Terrace at Night. Café Terrace at Night, an oil painting by Vincent van Gogh, portrays a bustling cafe scene with a prominent focus on the illuminated terrace. This masterpiece captures the essence of cafe culture, transporting the viewer to a nocturnal atmosphere filled with social activity and conviviality. Van Gogh's meticulous attention to architectural details is evident in the carefully rendered facade of the building, which adds depth and dimension to the composition. The use of vibrant and contrasting colors, such as the warm yellows and oranges juxtaposed with the deep blues of the night sky, creates a visually striking effect that enhances the overall atmosphere of the painting. The outdoor dining area depicted in the foreground invites the audience to imagine themselves partaking in the lively scene, further immersing them in the artist's vision. 5. Wheatfield with Crows. Wheatfield with Crows, an oil painting attributed to Vincent van Gogh, showcases a rural landscape with a prominent focus on a field of wheat and a group of crows. This painting is laden with symbolism, as the wheat field represents the cycle of life and the crows symbolize death and despair. The impact of the crows in the painting is significant, as they create a sense of foreboding and darkness. Van Gogh's use of color in the wheat field is striking, with vibrant yellows and greens contrasting with the dark, ominous sky. The interpretation of the landscape is subjective, with some seeing it as a reflection of Van Gogh's inner turmoil and others as a representation of the beauty and harmony of nature. The connection between the wheat field and Van Gogh's mental state is evident, as the painting was created during a time of emotional instability and despair in his life. 6. Self-Portrait with Bandaged Ear. The Self-Portrait with Bandaged Ear is a notable artwork that portrays the artist with a bandage wrapped around his ear. This self-portrait holds significant psychological significance as it depicts Van Gogh during a tumultuous period in his life when he famously cut off a portion of his own ear. It offers an insight into the artist's inner turmoil and mental state. The artistic interpretation of this self-portrait showcases Van Gogh's unique style and his ability to convey emotion through bold brushstrokes and vibrant colors. Placed in its historical context, this artwork provides a glimpse into Van Gogh's personal struggles and the challenges he faced as an artist. The artistic techniques employed in this painting, such as the use of impasto and expressive brushwork, add depth and texture to the image. The bandage itself serves as a symbol of the artist's suffering and his determination to continue creating despite his mental anguish. 7. The Potato Eaters. Depicting a group of peasants gathered around a table, the artwork known as the Potato Eaters showcases Van Gogh's early exploration of the theme of rural life and his commitment to representing the hardships faced by the working class. This painting reveals the influence of Van Gogh's early influences, such as Jean-François Millet's realistic depictions of rural subjects. The symbolism in the Potato Eaters is evident in the dimly lit room, emphasizing the poverty and struggles of the peasants. Van Gogh's use of earthy tones and dark colors adds to the somber atmosphere, further enhancing the emotional depth of the painting. Through his portrayal of rural life, Van Gogh brings attention to the plight of the working class, highlighting their resilience and humanity. Overall, The Potato Eaters is a powerful representation of Van Gogh's early artistic exploration and his social consciousness. 8. Bedroom in Arles. In the artwork titled Bedroom in Arles, Van Gogh presents a simple and intimate depiction of his own personal space, showcasing his interest in capturing the essence of everyday life. The painting features a bedroom with various objects and furniture rendered in vibrant colors, characteristic of Van Gogh's unique color palette. The symbolic elements within the bedroom, such as the empty chairs and the absence of personal belongings, suggest a sense of solitude and introspection. This painting, along with other works by Van Gogh, has greatly influenced modern art, particularly in terms of its expressive use of color and the subjective representation of the artist's mental state. Moreover, the significance of Arles, the location where the painting was created, adds to the overall interpretation of the artwork, as it was a place where Van Gogh sought solace and inspiration. 9. Almond Blossoms. Almond Blossoms is an artwork that showcases his interest in capturing the beauty of nature through the depiction of blooming almond trees against a blue sky. Symbolism in Van Gogh's almond blossoms can be observed through his use of color. The vibrant blue sky symbolizes hope and spirituality, while the white and pink blossoms represent purity and renewal. Van Gogh's use of bold, expressive brushstrokes adds depth and movement to the painting, creating an emotional impact on the viewer. The inspiration behind Van Gogh's almond blossoms comes from Japanese woodblock prints, which he admired for their simplicity and use of bold colors. The significance of almond blossoms in Van Gogh's works lies in his belief that nature possesses a healing power, providing solace and comfort in times of hardship. Overall, Almond Blossoms reflects Van Gogh's profound connection to nature and his desire to evoke emotional responses through his art. 10. Portrait of Dr. Gachet. The transition from Van Gogh's Almond Blossoms to his Portrait of Dr. Gachet reveals a stark contrast in subject matter and artistic style. Portrait of Dr. Gachet is a psychological portrait of Dr. Paul Gachet, Van Gogh's doctor during his stay in Auvers-sur-Oise. The significance of Dr. Gachet as a figure lies in his role as a caretaker of Van Gogh's mental health, reflecting the artist's own struggles with mental illness. The painting showcases Van Gogh's signature expressive brushwork and vibrant color palette, capturing the emotional intensity of the subject. Its influence on other artists can be seen in the way it paved the way for more expressive and emotionally charged portraiture in the art world. However, controversy surrounds the painting due to its authenticity and the various versions that exist, leaving some questioning its true nature.